choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 8, 2025. Today in history, on this day 407 years ago, German astronomer Johannes Kepler unveiled Kepler's laws. These laws describe planetary motion. Planets orbit in elliptical paths, equal areas are swept in equal times, and the square of a planet's orbital period is proportional to the cube of its distance from the Sun. These fundamental laws earned Kepler the title, the lawgiver of the sky. Today is International Women's Day. Qingqiao Editorial Department wishes women worldwide eternal youth, good health, and happiness for their families. Welcome to today's Qingqiao Morning News. Let's start with political updates. Iran Vice President Zarif resigns. AFP, on March 3, Iranian Vice President Zarif announced his resignation. Appointed by President Pezeshkian in August 2024, Zarif previously resigned but returned later that month. Zarif described this as the most painful period in his 40-year career, stepping down to avoid further pressure on the government. His Western diplomatic ties have made him a target of hardliners, highlighting deepening divisions and instability in Iran's politics. Israel blocks humanitarian aid to Gaza. Comprehensive news from Jerusalem: Israel has temporarily blocked humanitarian supplies from entering Gaza, marking the first such action in over a year. This follows Hamas' rejection of a U.S. ceasefire extension proposal. U.S. envoy Witkoff suggested extending the ceasefire's first phase until mid-next month, allowing Israel to resume military operations if negotiations fail after 42 days. Egypt and Qatar, ceasefire mediators, condemned Israel for violating the agreement, while UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres urged Israel to restore aid flow to prevent further hostilities. U.S. kills Al-Qaeda Syria branch leader. Comprehensive news from Washington: the U.S. Central Command announced that U.S. forces conducted precision airstrikes in northwest Syria, killing senior Al-Qaeda military leader Talai. The U.S.-led coalition, with about 900 troops in Syria, continues operations against the Islamic State. Since the group's disbandment in January, several leaders have been killed in U.S. strikes, including a senior spy, Zabur, on January 30, a financial official on February 16, and another leader on February 22. TikTok plans $8 billion investment in Thailand over 5 years. Bloomberg News: Thai Prime Minister Pathanthan recently met with ByteDance Vice President Loesch, who announced TikTok will invest $8.8 billion in Thailand over 5 years to build AI data centers, more than double its previous target. Thailand is accelerating digitalization, attracting global tech giants like Microsoft, Nvidia, and Apple. The government had previously approved TikTok's $3.8 billion investment. New Delhi to ban fueling old vehicles. Xinhua News Agency: on March 1, the New Delhi government announced that starting next month, vehicles over 15 years old will be banned from refueling to curb severe pollution. Environment Minister Manjinder said petrol stations will get equipment to detect such vehicles. High-rises, hotels, and Delhi Airport must also install anti-fog guns and pollution control devices. New Delhi, one of the world's most polluted cities, suffers from acrid smog yearly due to crop burning, factory emissions, and traffic fumes. Low temperatures and slow winds worsen pollution, with PM 2.5 levels exceeding WHO's daily limit by over 60 times at peak smog periods. Bolivia bus collision kills 37. Agents France Presa: a severe car accident recently occurred in southern Bolivia. 2 passenger buses collided on a highway near Uyuni in Potosí province, killing at least 37 people and injuring dozens. The victims included 4 minors, one a 3-year-old German girl. Officials said a surviving driver smelled of alcohol and underwent a blood test. Bolivia has seen multiple deadly accidents this year, with this being the worst. Less than 2 weeks ago, a bus crashed off a cliff on the Potosí Road, killing at least 20 people. Trump declares English as U.S. official language. Washington News: Trump recently signed an executive order designating English as the official language of the United States. The White House stated that a common language strengthens national unity and enhances communication among citizens. Although English is the most widely spoken language in the U.S., the federal government had never officially designated an official language before this order. Over 30 states have already done so. According to 2019 data, nearly 68 million people speak a language other than English at home, with Spanish being the most common. JPMorgan Chase forecasts the global refined copper supply gap will widen to 160,000 tons in 2026. The bank maintains its price forecast, expecting copper to average $11,000 per ton that year. That's all for today's Ching Chow Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.